testing your game. Goblins are coming. Start with the tutorial. I played this one time before this, and maybe I should not have. So we start with the sheep, and I'll try to come up with some of the findings I've found while playing the game, while testing the game. I'm gonna add villages. Was a little bit confused the first time. What does this mean, and how much does a villager actually cost? It would be nice with a little bit of a pop-up or some sort of indication of what should I pay for a villager. And I eventually learned that, you know, they will stay with this one until it grows back. Somehow I expected it to be different. All right, so I'm gathering some wood. Collecting that. The moment I have 10. So I know that they're kind of walking slow to indicate that this is heavy. To me, it just felt frustrating. Specifically in the gold that comes in a moment. So I read it. So it's like, I have to admit, I thought that the introduction here was a little bit long-winded. Like it took too long. All right, let me just put that in there, and then wait a minute. I could release that villager, that one there, and then we cut that tree. And then in a moment, but you'll see what I mean. It's like when the guy comes out, there's also some clip. It's like these small things. I think I would fix them if I were you. Just look at how slow it goes, right? So I'm just watching, and it feels a little bit frustrating. I think as a player, I would prefer that they would be in the mine a little bit longer. Instead. So I don't know if there's some, you know, you made it in Godot. There's some, you see some go behind the trees, some go in front of it. Seems that there's a layers to it, right? So this number, that's a different format than before. I think that's a little bit. And again, kind of, I don't know what a night costs. It would be nice to kind of have an indication of what it costs. Also, when I click it, that it disappears is a little bit frustrating. And now I built the night, and maybe I should probably have bought a villager, because now I can't harvest the sheep. A little bit slow, but I guess, yeah, I'm meant to lose this one. I just didn't wait to lose this round. I think losing is a little bit too slow. I would make the level here smaller somehow, because it feels like and also it would be nice with some skip, because, you know, when I want to play it again, so now we had it here, so this is the right size, and it would have been the right size in the other one. Now I also, that the arrow goes there and don't hit. It seems like the archer is completely useless. I haven't used him, at least. Right, so we upgrade the sign, as it says here. I go, and again, kind of the knight is behind. Feels all right. All right, so here we go. Now we are playing the complete level. I'm a little bit in doubt about how this works. Also, again, I still don't know. Also, when I click this one, it deselects the villager. Just a little bit also frustrating. Oh. And we have this one here. I don't know what a knight costs, so now I'm just saving up. Carrying. Waiting. Right, so now I can build a home, build a villager, harvest meat. Get at it. So the first time I added some soldiers, but it feels like it's only if there's a soldier, then they start coming. Now I'm getting some gold here. There's also a little bit of the, I want to click on this one. Why? Yeah, so if I click here, it kind of selects the mine instead of the villager. Get it. Yeah. Like this. So now if I haven't selected any. Also, if I select something, you see this tree is already selected for chopping, then it doesn't indicate or tell me that he's not doing it. It's like it just deselect. It would be nice to have some sort of indication that I can see it. So from a gameplay point of view, I actually really like it. I think there's some like keeping track of all of these lanes. Now, I start by adding, I have some knights here. What I need to is to get to the gold, right? Just start by adding those. Yeah. And I like the level design. You kind of, at the lowest level here, you have the gold the furthest away. So you really want to do that. I'm going to add a knight. Those. Oh. Feels a little bit unbalanced somehow. So as if, so in a moment a bug will appear. And unless I actually manage to do this right. And so because the gold is so slow, and I have a limited amount of meat, I'm gonna eventually lose this. It would be nice to be able to just click multiple knights. Yeah, right. Seems like the archers are doing nothing, so I simply don't purchase those. Also now I can't. Please, a villager. The villager, we want to harvest some meat. Please, a villager. Great. Upgrade. One more. There we go. So now we have the first. I think it's a little bit far away. like, see how slow the gold is? It's really, really frustrating. So now I would like to have my knights actually go to a different lane. Also, it feels like I can't, like, I'm harvesting a lot of wood, but I have no use for it. Do here. Drop sheep. But I haven't added any soldiers to the towers here. Just waiting for the gold back. But I can only assign one ant. Won't give him, and it doesn't give me any. But look what happens now, right? So if I let so there's a bug, I believe. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but I let the final if there's no one there. Okay. Win the last one. See if we can lose one of the lines. This one. No. Waiting. Right. So taking 12 minutes so far. Probably gonna see now. And if I kill the knight, it will go and kill the house. So, and there's also something, it's like if there's more than one goblin going through, we'll win the map. So I can't really win or complete the level somehow. Which was frustrating. Also, again, like kicking back and forth. It's boring. Wait. So I actually haven't it's like I haven't tried winning before. So see if I can happen if I do that. Nothing. All right. So all in all, really, really nice game. I liked it. It has really nice visuals. There's a few bugs, and I would fix those. To begin with, I was a little bit curious about these levels, if it was something I could use, but it seems like no. Thank you for sharing this game.